guys, it's Brianna and welcome back to my channel. Show you guys some of my favorite makeup products that I use. Honestly, it's all from my makeup. If you don't know, I wear a lot of makeup. I am a cake face. You can come up to me and see how cakey my makeup is. Most of the beauty gurus that you see don't look cakey on camera, but in real life they're cakey. But if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button right here and let's just get on with the video. First one is foundation. No, I used to never wear foundation. Honestly, I used to wear just BB cream, which anyways, now I wear foundation. I wear the e.l.f. Porcelain foundation, and honestly this is just a natural normal foundation. It's my skin tone. Now if you see my mom, you see that she's really dark because she tans a lot. So when I was picking out a foundation, I picked out a little bit of the second darker shade to this, and I was like, oh, is this my skin tone? And my mom's like, no, that's mine. And I'm like, oh. So I just went with porcelain, which is natural. I still have the box here. It says natural, which was previously porcelain, so they did change the name of it to porcelain. I know when people think of porcelain they think of pale, but this is just a natural skin tone, and honestly it's a really good foundation. It looks super cute, and honestly I love it. So now it's time for my concealer. I've honestly only used just concealer for most of my makeup. I used to have that BB cream, but I would never wear it. And I've tried a couple different types of concealers, and the one that I'm about to show you is the one that works the best for me. So this is the Better Skin Concealer, and guys, honestly this concealer has worked for me so much. This concealer is actually 2 shades lighter than my foundation, and the reason for that is because it said it was 2 shades lighter, and when I put it next to my foundation you can definitely tell that's 2 shades lighter. But this stuff works so well, and the good thing about this is that I put it under my eyes, on my nose, my chin, and my forehead, which I'm breaking out like crazy, and sorry that it looked bad. But this concealer has just been my holy grail for me. Honestly, this concealer is super cheap, and you can it is a drugstore concealer, so it works the best for me. And I've never tried like a Sephora concealer, a big high brand concealer, because honestly I don't feel like spending 25 bucks on a concealer that's about this size for it not to do anything, for it to just be just like this one. I feel like that's not worth it, so I just got the Better Skin, which it does make you kind of have better skin when you put it on. I'm not done with the face yet. Another thing that I use is a concealer palette. Now this is actually my favorite concealer along with my other concealer. It's actually a concealer palette, so it's like a cream palette. It has cream contour, and it has a banana color, which is yellow, for your highlight. So I'm going to show you that now. So this is the concealer palette I was talking about. I honestly like it a lot because it has just all these colors in it that could go with your skin. But not only can it go with your skin, not only that, but they have contouring colors that you can use for your skin. So if you are super white and you don't want that much of a highlight, do this one. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, and I keep saying honestly, so I'm sorry. I just really like this palette. I got this palette for Christmas, so I'm not really sure where you can get it. I'm pretty sure you can get it on eBay, but this palette is definitely my holy grail. So another one of my favorite products that goes onto my face is my translucent powder, which I honestly only use a translucent powder to bake my face, if that is wrong in any way. But I use the CoverGirl translucent powder. This is in shade Professional, so it's in shade 105. And honestly, this translucent powder is my holy grail. I really like this translucent powder. If you don't have a translucent powder and you actually don't want to spend the money to go buy one, you can always substitute baby powder. If you guys want to see me test out the makeup hacks and stuff like that and substitutes, just let me know in the comments below, because I used to use baby powder because I saw that you could use it and it worked for me. I only did it once because I didn't want to keep doing it, because I was like, baby powder, what? And the day I wore it, my face was super cakey, so I was like, I'm not gonna wear it because I'm gonna be super cakey. But now that I look at my makeup that I wear now, I'm just cakey all in all in the end. Like, if you meet me ever when I have a full face of makeup on, cakiness. My contour isn't really that blended either. So last but not least for the face is my Rue Beauty contour kit. This is light to medium. Now they also have the really dark ones. They have medium to dark, and I just, oh my god, this is, I'm just gonna show you. So these are all the colors. As you can tell, you can see which ones I use the most, and let me tell you, I use the highlight the most. The reason why I use the highlight the most is because I like it to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, because it's just a really great shimmery color. But not only that, my Jeffree Star highlighter is broken, and I will show you that when I get to the highlight, which is next. So I use this highlighter as well as my Jeffree Star highlighter because it is broken to pieces. And I know a lot of people say use rubbing alcohol and press it down, and I did that, but nothing happened. It just ended up breaking again, and I literally let it sit for 2 days, and I used this one and it broke right again right when I put my brush on it. I just barely touched it. I was like, barely touched it, and it just broke again. So I'm just gonna wait until I go to Sephora and I'm gonna get a Becca Cosmetics highlighter. This one I use to contour. I don't use a lot of it. I just dab my brush in there and do it, since I do use a lot of the cream contour that I have. And then this one used to be to set my face, but now this one in the middle is to set my face, because this one has a red tone to it and like an orange tone, which is not what I want personally. So yeah, this was $6.99, $7, and they still have this at Rue 21. So if you just are getting into contour, it has instructions on the inside right here on how to contour, and they also have it on the back on how to use this. So that's pretty good if you're just getting started into makeup and you don't want to spend big bucks. This is only $7. Now it's time for highlight. So as I said, I do use a highlighter in that palette now because my Jeffree Star highlighter is broken, and this is a Peach Goddess, so I don't really want to get this everywhere, but as you can see, it is broken, and this one has more of a pinkish tone to it. I have used it as an eyeshadow before, so it does work great as an eyeshadow as well as it does a highlighter. So this is just my Peach Goddess Skin Frost highlighter, and basically those are the only two highlighters that I really use. Okay, now for eyeshadow palette, I honestly only have one true decent eyeshadow palette that I use. So the one that I use the most is my Black Heart one, and I don't remember where I got this. I don't remember if it was Zoomies or Hot Topic. I don't even know if I say that right, but I don't remember, but I'm just going to show you it. So this is it. As you can see, such beautiful colors, and the white is so bright that the light just reflects off it, so I'm just going to cover that. You can definitely see the color that I use the most. I believe I was with my boyfriend when I bought this one, and I was actually going to buy the Naked 3 palette, and I didn't want to pay $60, so I paid $12.50 for this palette, and I love it a lot. Those are the colors on it, a little bit better, and I just love it. So that's the eyeshadow that I use the most. Literally the only eyeshadow palette that I actually have besides the ones I had when I was little and just getting started into makeup, and they're bright colors. So for mascara, I have one that is my holy grail, so that's the one that I'm gonna show, and I have this. So this is the mascara that I use. It's the Mega Blush Volume Express mascara. This mascara is the best. It gives me so much volume. Like, look at this brush. This is the L001 shade, if that's a shade, I don't know. It's like in this bright blue container. It has purple rim and purple letters, and I love it. And this is my eyelash curler, and with my eyelash curler I love it, except mine's super dirty. I do need to buy a new one because mine is super dirty and nasty, and I clean it and it's still, like, I clean it, I swear I clean it, and it's like right after I clean it I look at it and it's still dirty, like I didn't even do anything to it. So I'm done with it. You can get those at Walmart, and you can get the eyelash curler anywhere. You don't have to have that specific one. This one was just the one that I got, just a little. It works. eyebrows. Honestly, I never thought I would spend 24 bucks on something for my eyebrows, and I'm not even good at filling in my eyebrows, so I don't know why I spent it. Let me just tell you the story. This is a Cabral. Looks like the Eiffel Tower, and it's so confusing and complicated, but I love it. It was 24 bucks. So about the Cabral is it comes off like this, goes in the back, and then you just twist it off and use it. I wanted to start doing my eyebrows, so when I bought this, I bought a shade too dark. So it's a shade 5, which is the darkest. I need a shade 4. So I need a shade 4. That's my eyebrow color. This is a dark brown. This is a dark brown. I'm a light brown. So I need a shade 4. I was going to get the shade 1, but the shade 1 was too light. So I just went with shade 5 because I thought my eyebrows were this dark. Because I had my hair that dark at the time I bought this. So I was like, why not buy the color of my hair? And now my hair is blonde. I'm naturally brunette, in case you did not know. But 24 bucks for this little thing. It is an eyebrow gel. I have used it. I will keep using it until it's completely gone because I paid 24 bucks on it and 24 bucks to not use it. Why did I buy it if I'm not going to use it? So yeah, that's my eyebrow stuff. I forgot eyeliner. I have 2 different types of eyeliner that I really like. This one that I will show you first is for the line on my eye. Basically, this is what I use to draw the line on my eye, just like the normal eyeliner look. It is a felt tip. I personally like felt tips better, but because I have more control with a felt tip, and I know a lot of people like to use liquid or the gel eyeliner, and I like to use this because I feel like I have more control. And then this one, the one that I like to use for the wings, the one that I draw the wings, it is the NYC High Define eyeliner. This is also a felt tip, so that's felt tip. And I use this to draw my wings, and then I'll go over it with this. Go to eyeliners. Yeah, cool, that's it. So that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye! By the way, the next video is going to be a makeup tutorial, my updated everyday makeup look, and then the second video that's going to be up after that is going to be a vlog. So yeah, I'll have my boyfriend in it because you guys all want to see him, so gang. Okay, bye.